There's a single question that will inevitably cross your mind as you play Genshin Impact. Which character should I main? If you're not asking yourself that question, you may be wondering what I mean. There are a lot of characters in Genshin Impact. At one point, you'll need to put more resources into one character over the others. And this is generally your main attacker. And as much as we love the Traveler, you'll probably want to set them aside at some point. But who should you choose? Let me share a bit about my journey, and maybe it'll help you decide. When I began Genshin Impact, it didn't even cross my mind to remove the Traveler from my party. In fact, I kept the Traveler in my party as the main character for a long time because I didn't even know that they could be removed from the party. Unfortunately, I was really bad at the game, and the Traveler seemed kind of weak. I received a few characters from the Wishing Gacha as well as some from unlocking story content. And of all these great characters, I eventually chose Xianling as my main character. Her attacks were fun and she was fast and cute. And she also had the most constellations of all the characters that I had. Constellations are how you use duplicate copies of characters you already have. These duplicate copies offer some small bonuses to your character, but they aren't necessary. However, I didn't know that at the time, and I just thought, the more the better. I reached the end of the story content, which was Leeway at the time. I still didn't understand elemental reactions. Elemental reactions are how you mix damage types to maximize damage to enemies. And yeah, that's right. I went through the entire game at the time without understanding its core mechanics, and you can too. But because I was bad at the game and I didn't understand the core mechanics, I didn't understand how to damage properly, I decided to change my main. Contrary to popular consensus at the time, I chose Noelle. Everyone said Noelle was a horrible character at that time. But Noelle had good defense. She could shield, she could heal, and she could do a decent amount of damage. The Geo element doesn't have the same reaction like others, so I didn't need to consider how elemental reactions worked. And most of all, she made the game fun. I still consider her to be my main, even though I rarely use her these days. So who should you choose for your main character? Main the character that makes the game fun for you. This may change many times throughout your journey. The character you always come back to tends to become your main. Don't worry about what others say. All the characters have their uses. Don't worry about elemental damage so much. The game is possible without understanding it. Don't worry about the best character composition. The best composition isn't necessary for the story content. Play who you like so that you can enjoy Genshin Impact for what it was made to be, not the number game people make it out to be. Thanks for joining me for another video. My name is Kiwamaru, and until next time, friends.